Good morning, y'all. Hey, y'all. It is Sunday morning. This video, Debra's Variety Hour, I guess you could call it, is about a few topics today. First of all, I just want to say that our hearts go out to everybody who's been affected by these terrible hurricanes. It seems like there's not a state in our country that is free from natural disasters. Although I have considered moving to Utah, you don't hear much about them. Now, Hula Shack, we miss you and hope and pray that you and your family are safe and doing well. You probably sustained horrible damage to your property, but as long as you're okay, then we're okay with that. I'm sorry that all this devastation has happened. If I were closer, I would definitely be there to help you with whatever you needed. However, I'm not. And I know I have some other viewers that are there as well, and we pray for y'all too. Oh, Hula, you see, this is my necklace with little hazel on it. I'm really enjoying you guys getting to wear the pieces of jewelry that you guys have sent me. I love them. The next thing I'm going to say is, yesterday, I was moving things out of Tank. I was trying to empty him out so I can get him cleaned up. I got a quote from a car wash place just to wash the outside of Tank because he doesn't need a car wash. That won't really help much. He needs a good scrubbing. I almost fell out of my seat when this gentleman told me $60. $60? Good grief. Now, I don't have a place to wash him or I would do it myself. Mary Jo doesn't have a driveway. Her yard is dirt, so that would create mud, which I can't park in her yard anyway. So I'm going to have to find another place that can scrub him for less money. Anyway, the next thing I want to say is Tank's going to the mechanic tomorrow. He seems to be having brake problems. At least the brake light is on. So I want to get that fixed. It's very important. I would never sell Tank with a brake problem. That would be horrendous. I want everybody to know there are some people who have had some interest in Tank, but, you know, he's 27 years old, maybe 28, could be 29. I don't know. He was made in 1989. Now, unless you have some money for anything that might go wrong, or you're mechanically inclined, I would encourage y'all, do not buy a vehicle this old. He's awesome, y'all, and he has served me well, and I love him dearly. And he has a unique interior, I think, that gives you a lot of room and is very comfortable. But he is an elderly vehicle. Okay, that being said, I am going to say that yesterday I was very upset. I was making trips from Tank, which is quite a ways in the parking lot from the front door. The front doors are heavy, y'all. So I had this cart, wheeled cart, that I was filling up and then dragging to the front door. There was a young man, I would say probably mid-20s. Who can guess age? We don't know. I know I look like I'm 30. There goes my Pinocchio nose. But anyway, I have this cart loaded down, and I get to the front door, and I'm trying to open this heavy door and get this big overloaded cart through the door without it banging on the cart and knocking everything over. So I made 2 trips, and I managed, huffing and puffing, to accomplish this. So this young man is sitting on a bench outside the front door. Now there are 2 benches, and they face each other on either side of the double doors. So he's sitting there texting on his phone, never even offered to get up and help me with that door. So my 3rd trip, this was burning me up, y'all. Not because I couldn't handle it, because of the lack of manners in that young man. I could never sit there and let somebody, I don't care if it was a teenager, I don't care if it was a middle-aged person, much less an elderly person. Oh, I hate to call myself elderly, but the truth is the truth. So the 3rd trip I was making, there was an elderly lady sitting on the other side, on the other bench. And when she saw me, she hopped up and went and opened the door for me. I stood in the door for a second, and I said, "Thank you so much." That young man over there has watched me make 3 trips and has never once come to help me with this heavy door. Well, by then, he's looking over at me. And I looked him straight in the eye, and I said, if I were his mother, I would be embarrassed. Now, you guys that think I'm so nice, I am not. That burned me up, and it's the truth. If my 2 sons ever did that, I would smack them upside their dumb head. That is horrible, you guys. And I don't want to say, oh, what's happened to our younger generation. It's not all younger people, but a good many of them seem to lack manners. They're so self-absorbed that they can't be bothered to walk 4 feet and help somebody with a door. That just chaps my butt. Anyway, let me see if I have something else, because I know I probably do. Oh, Diana, thank you so much for the lovely quilts. Now, I figured that you probably sent a full queen and a twin because you didn't remember what size bed I had. And thank you so much. I mean, beautiful. And you guys saw that in the video that I did of Hazel and Mariah. Please let me know, sweetie, what you want me to do with the twin size one. I can send it back to Mayfair, and hopefully you will get reimbursed for that quilt. Let me know, okay? And I will do it immediately. Patricia, I got your letter, sweetie, and I just want to let you know that it doesn't have to be a beautiful card or a funny card. A letter is fine. And I want to let you know that I totally heeded your wonderful advice and took care of what you mentioned to me immediately. And thank you for your caring and your kindness and taking the time to sit down and write that letter to me and get it in the mail. I appreciate it. Now, Karen, thank you for your beautiful card and your gift. It always amazes me how generous you guys are. It touches my heart. Trust me, it does. Now, that's all for this video. For the next 2 days, you guys, maybe 3, I'm going to be really busy because my friend Mary Jo's taking a little much-needed vacation. She's going, I believe, to Palm Springs for 2 days with some other family members and friends. She needs that so much, you guys. And I'm just praying that she has a wonderful time and doesn't come back too exhausted. Now, her son is helping out when I leave in the afternoons until the service gets there in the evening. So we've got it covered, you guys, while she's gone. Tuesday, her brother is coming from Washington, and that will also help very much. So, y'all, do something fun today. And my fun is going to be hanging out with Marge. She's really quite a crack up. We laugh about the dumbest stuff. But just please do something fun every day. I am so grateful for my life. I'm so thankful and blessed. And we all can find something to be thankful for. Thank you guys for loving me and supporting me. And I will talk to you in a few days. Bye now.